No, first of all, I didn't say that was a specific song to my husband. Shut.
It's all throughout.
Nicki Minaj owes much of her success to one man, a husband who doesn't just support her, but aggressively protects her empire, eliminates competitors, and does everything to make his wife earn even more money. But for that devotion, Nicki paid a price far higher than fame or cash. Subscribe, give us a like, and stay till the end to find out what dream Minaj had to give up for love, and whether her legendary war with Cardi B began not because of wounded pride, but because of a broken heart. But first, let's talk about why Nicki may not see her son for a long time. Because of Kenneth Petty.
I have to leave my son for any reason, like be away from my son, and gives me anxiety.
Despite constant scandals, Nicki entered 2026 at the peak of her career. Her album Pink Friday 2 became the third Billboard #1 in her discography, selling 220,000 copies in its first week. In the spring, she announced a world tour, telling fans,
"Thanks everyone. This will be my best tour of my life. I give you my word. You will get 100 times worth your money."
Tickets sold out for 25 shows across the US, Netherlands, Scotland, the UK, Germany, France, Denmark, and Sweden. It became the best-selling tour of Nicki Minaj's career. And who turned controversy into record-breaking numbers? PR mastermind, Kenneth Petty. Kenneth is on parole, but he still chose to risk his freedom for Nicki. When tensions with Cardi B escalated, Kenneth confronted her husband.
Offset, where you at? That's it. I just spend that shit.
That decision cost him dearly. Kenneth was sentenced to 120 days of house arrest for threats. Offset called the cops and reported Nicki's husband, who came to his hotel at 4 a.m. with friends to talk like men. Nicki responded publicly.
"All the cops every time you flop. I'm just saying."
But what she didn't say was how much this loyalty truly cost her. Feuds followed one after another. Offset, Cardi B, Meek Mill, Megan Thee Stallion, Iggy Azalea. And every conflict pushed Nicki closer to success. Those 3 Billboard #1 albums almost destroyed her family.
When I would put stuff out, people always want to focus on what they think.
And yet, controversy worked. Offset and Meek Mill released albums months before her and failed. Offset Set It Off peaked at #5 with 70,000 first-week sales. Meek Mill's project with Rick Ross debuted at #23. But Nicki insists this isn't about clout. She says she's saving rap from mediocrity.
Rap is down 40%. We were the #1 genre in the world. Cause the more rap albums that come out and don't sell, the more it goes into an average pool, average number.
Her diss track, FTCU, aimed at Megan and Iggy, hit #1 on 3 Billboard charts. These women weren't just rivals. They were artists Nicki believed never deserved her crown. Back in 2014, she mocked Iggy Azalea at the BET Awards, accusing T.I. of writing her hits. She never forgave Megan for choosing Cardi B, not her, for the most successful collaboration of her career.
You're great. Then why?
The Nicki-Cardi feud exploded in 2017 when the industry began comparing the newcomer to the OG. After Bodak Yellow blew up, Nicki and Katy Perry dropped Swish Swish, shading Offset. Rumors spread that Cardi didn't even write her own songs. Nicki wasn't looking for new blood. She was protecting her profits. Her longtime friend 50 Cent said it out loud.
"I love Nicki. I don't have anything against Cardi. I think anyone who comes now, she is going to check their temperature. Nicki is going to check if this beat is friendly or looking to take over the ish."
That strategy brought Nicki and her husband over $150 million. Offset once mocked Kenneth online, calling him a beggar living off his wife. But that's exactly why Petty fights so hard. This is his money too. According to insiders, the couple never signed a prenup. Kenneth, whose personal worth is around $1 million, could legally claim half of Nicki's fortune. Officially, he works in the music industry with his wife. And Young Money granted Nicki 360 rights: touring, merch, publishing, sponsorships.
I vowed I would never be one of these black women, these men, these black rappers that make all this money and then have nothing to leave for their kids.
Nicki always said she was building more than a legacy. She was building protection for her child. But her son's birth was surrounded not by peace, but by chaos, scandals, and unfinished wars. After breaking up with Meek Mill in 2016, Nicki publicly accused him of cruelty and emotional abuse. When she reunited with Kenneth Petty in 2018, Meek didn't step back. He escalated, attacking both Kenneth and their family. By 2020, the tension exploded. Nicki, heavily pregnant, ran into Meek Mill in an LA boutique. Old wounds reopened in seconds. Kenneth stepped in to defend his wife, the same way he always does. And once again, a personal crisis turned into public dominance. As always, the feud benefited Nicki. By 2026, she has nearly 60 million more Instagram followers than Cardi B. Her audience grows faster, reacts louder, and feeds on every conflict. But success doesn't come without a cost. Nicki's most liked post, the Barbie premiere, reached 3 million likes. Cardi's most liked moment, sending her daughter to school, reached 5 million. Two icons, two very different choices. Nicki made her priorities clear, even if she never said it out loud. First, rapper. Then, wife. Only then, mother.
I could do anything I wanted when I wanted. I could take my phone off for days. I could sleep for days. I could do it, I could travel whenever I wanted to.
That freedom is gone now. Motherhood changed her life, but marriage changed the rules. Nicki wanted to retire back in 2019, to step away from the chaos and finally focus on family. For the first time, she thought about choosing peace over pressure. But marriage wasn't easy. Old conflicts didn't disappear. They followed her home.
I'm not going to lie. Things got testy between us. Because of our history, I think we knew we'd get past it. But there's no such thing as confidence in parenthood.
Walking away from music would have meant risking everything. The money, the security, the empire holding the family together. And maybe Kenneth made it clear. Slowing down was never part of the plan. So ask yourself, how long can Nicki Minaj keep choosing power over peace, charts over calm, loyalty over safety? And when the spotlight finally fades, who will break her first? Her husband or her motherhood? Cut to black.